You might think national parks are just serene landscapes, hiking trails, and breathtaking views. But hidden in the forests and mountains are stories that will make your skin crawl. Real urban legends from U.S. national parks that have baffled visitors for decades. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button if you love exploring mysteries in the wild. Legend 1. The Phantom Hitchhiker of Yosemite Highway. 120 cuts through Yosemite National Park like a dark vein, winding through pine forests and jagged granite cliffs. On foggy nights, when the moon is hidden and headlights barely penetrate the mist, the highway seems endless. It's beautiful, terrifying, and the perfect place for a ghost story. The Phantom Hitchhiker legend has haunted this stretch of road for decades. Locals, hikers, and travelers all have stories, some terrifyingly similar, others impossibly different. Eyewitness account 1, Jake's encounter. It was a chilly October night when Jake, a young backpacker, was driving home from Yosemite's Mist Trail. The road was slick with rain, fog curling around the headlights. Suddenly, he saw her, a girl standing on the shoulder, thumb out. She was pale, drenched in a thin white jacket that clung to her like a second skin. Her long dark hair fell over her face, hiding her eyes. "Do you need a ride?" Jake asked, slowing down. She nodded silently and climbed in. Her hands were ice cold, her perfume strange, a mix of wildflowers and smoke. Jake tried to make conversation, but she didn't respond. Hours seemed to pass in silence. Then, when he glanced at the back seat, she was gone. No door had opened. No trace remained. The next day, a ranger told him, eyes wide, "You saw her, the Phantom Hitchhiker. People pick her up all the time. Some never return to the park." Eyewitness account 2, Sarah's late night drive. Sarah, a college student visiting Yosemite, took Highway 121 late winter night. She was exhausted after a long hike. The headlights revealed a figure in the distance, a woman waving frantically. When Sarah stopped, the figure ran to the car and whispered something she couldn't hear. Terrified, Sarah asked if she needed help, but the girl simply smiled, an unnatural, frozen smile, and disappeared through the closed passenger door before Sarah could react. Sarah swore she felt a sudden chill, like someone had walked through her, leaving a cold imprint. Local authorities later told her she had stopped at a place where a tragic car accident had occurred years ago. The driver, a teenage girl, was never found. Eyewitness account 3, Ranger Tom's tale. Ranger Tom had patrolled Highway 120 for over 20 years. He didn't talk much about ghost stories until the right camper asked. Every few months, he said, people stop reporting a young woman hitchhiking on the highway. I've seen her myself, walking in the middle of the fog, like she belongs to neither the park nor the living world. Car doors open, she enters, and disappears. Every time. No footprints, no tire marks, nothing. Just gone. Some drivers claim they've heard her whisper their names. Others say she points toward the cliffs, warning them or luring them. Tom leaned closer. Some nights, I swear I hear her laughing along the highway. Not human laughter, something older, darker. Eyewitness account 4. The couple in the van. A couple on a road trip stopped near El Portal for a quick break. They noticed a girl, alone and shivering, walking along the shoulder. They offered her a ride to the next rest area. She didn't speak. She just stared forward. Half an hour later, the couple turned to ask her a question, and she was gone. Only the echo of a soft sigh remained. They later discovered that decades earlier, a girl had been struck by a car at that exact spot. No body was ever recovered, and her family left the area quietly, leaving only rumors. Theories behind the legend. 1. Native legends. Some local Native American stories speak of spirits lost in the valley, souls that can't leave because their death was violent or unjust. Yosemite's forests and cliffs are sacred, and these spirits may linger, appearing to the living as warnings or reminders. 2. Unexplained phenomena. Paranormal investigators have noted strange electromagnetic readings along Highway 120. Devices malfunction, car radios distort, and GPS trackers act erratically. Could the phantom be a manifestation caused by natural anomalies in the area? 3. Paranormal interpretation. Ghost hunters argue she's a residual spirit, a soul trapped in time, eternally hitchhiking along the road where she met her death. Some say she only appears to those who are alone or vulnerable, drawn to the energy of travelers. The last sightings. Even today, travelers report glimpses. A figure walking under the moonlight, vanishing mid-step. A shadow in the fog that disappears when approached. Whispers calling their names. Some say it's a warning to respect the park, the cliffs, and the valley. Others say it's a lure for the curious. Whatever the truth, the Phantom Hitchhiker of Yosemite remains one of the park's most enduring mysteries. A legend that continues to haunt Highway 120. If real ghost stories from national parks interest you, hit subscribe now, because this one gets disturbing.